Got this in from Boom Studios today. Unkindness of Ravens. I ordered this straight out of Boom Studios, right? But this is how they mail them to me. I don't even think... No, these aren't even bagged and boarded. They're just in a bag, man. And then they sent them in a box. Some cardboard in it. That's kind of like what Diamond does to these comic book stores, too. Alright, so... This is a pre-screen. 25 book pre-screen. These are the first Grail Project books that came in. Bad news. Bad, man. So, I didn't want to look at them, but I had to go. I didn't want to know what was inside, like how many graded and stuff like that. But when I looked at the bill wasn't as much as I thought it would be. It was a lot less than I wanted it to be. Go figure, right? I'm going to show you guys why. I'm about to open this baby and I'll show you why, but it's bad news. Definitely not good. Voila! Again. See all this space, guys? That should be books in there. This is a pretty huge box. Those are the rejects. I think this is going to either be a rookie mistake or they damaged the books. More than likely, it's going to be a rookie mistake for a 40-year veteran of comic collecting. But what I sent them was 10 Venom 25 second prints, 10 Venom 26. These are the ratio 1 in 50 ratio variants. Now, when you get variants of any book, right? Typically, not all the time, but typically the ratio variants are the ones that are worth the most money. Typically, not all the time, because you might have a first appearance in a second printing or a different ratio variant, let's say, right? Or it might be an interesting cover and a different variant, but for the most part, the ratio variant, you want to get the ratio variant that's the rarest, right? So nowadays you have ratio variant like 1 in 10, and 1 in 25, 1 in 50, 1 in 100. The last this pre-order Spider-Man, that Amazing Spider-Man that's out there, it's got a 1 in 100, 1 in 200, 1 in 300, 1 in 500. It's ridiculous, really. It's I'm gonna be staying away from those kind of books, even though I bought a 1 in 100 Casada, but only one. But anyway, this is nothing but bad, right? So I was talking about the Boom Studios and how they ship their books. Unknown Comics sent me these. These are also in the Grail Project, but they bagged and boarded every single one of them. Every time I get from Unknown Comics, they package them well, and they put them in a bag and board. This is the way it's supposed to be. These are beautiful books. Hopefully these are going to be near mint 9.8s. As of right now, look at how pretty that book is. That's a pretty book. This book has not really gone anywhere yet. I mean, it just came out anyway, but it's potential. It's pretty much potential. That's why I wanted to make this a year project. But I do like the cover. That cover really gets to you, right? And I think the reason that these books haven't gone, that they're still at the same price that pretty much that I pay for them, is because they're not announcing the print run. So I don't know how many they printed of these, but I don't know. We'll see. These are the I ended up getting 6 of these in the Grail Project and 10 of these, the trades. Alright, so let's get to unboxing over here. and I'll tell you what I ended up getting. Out of the Venom 25s, of course all of these are going to be pre-screened to 9.8s. Out of the Venom 25s, 10 Venom 25s, 8 of them are going to come back at 9.8. And that's actually what I was hoping for. I was hoping for 80% to come back at 9.8. So when you really come and think about it, if I get a success rate of 80%, that's like 20 books out of 25 that would come back 9.8. Now, the last one I had 21 out of 25 that came back at 9.8. This percentage is awful. Put them all out. This is a sorry unboxing, but it's because it's the same book, guys. It's the same book. Oh yeah, here's the three. I sent 3 of these. These are the Mare covers, and all 3 hit the 9.8 on the Mare. That's still my favorite cover. And they did 1,000 of the Virgins, 3,000 of the trades, but I wasn't interested in the trades. But 1,000. These are 3. I've sent more of those, but in this one right here, I only sent 3. Another Mare. This was a Comics Elite, Comics Elite variant. And then the final 2. These I'm glad. I'm glad these both made. These 2 right here made the 9.8. I should have took this out before. Momoko's. That is one pretty cover. Don't Pay the Ferryman. I think I'm gonna sell the Virgins, and I'm gonna keep. I'm definitely keeping one of the trades. These are limited to 300 Virgin and 300 trade. And this was Scorpion Comics exclusive. That's a pretty cover. And all black like that for 300 only made. You know, I'll take 9.8s. I hope that the other ones come back, that the trades come back 9.8. Also, those went out in different. And both of these made 9.8s. Right? So one set was in the Grail project, and at least we could start selling. Now the Venom 25 second print, I still think this is gonna be a big book. When all is said and done, I believe this might be one of the bigger books in this run. As of right now, this book is fetching right around $100. I don't think I want to sell it for that low. I don't think so. I want to wait until this goes up to $150, which might not be for a little bit, only because whatever stock is out there in 9.8 has to get sold first, because there's a bunch of these books that are out at 9.8. I think I counted like 40 of them last time. But once these start dwindling down in number, that's when I think you're going to start seeing them go a little bit higher and hit the 150 range. But we'll see. Here is the disappointment. Alright, I'm going to open this up. I'll show you. Okay, here it is. Definitely not CGC to blame. I'm glad that they grade like this, because this book does not deserve to be a 9.8, and I'm a dummy. I am a moron. What do I say? Do as I say, not as I do. So, let's see if I can get a good... you can't really see it, and that's why I couldn't see it. But these books have a little bit of a crease. I'm thinking this is going to be a production crease. I don't think these are going to be coming back good grade 9.8, and in a way that's actually going to be good for this book. Bad for me, of course, because all 10 of these failed. All 10 of the 1 in 50s failed, but they're beautiful books. The corners, see, and this is what I did that was wrong. All the corners, I checked out the corners, I checked out even the back, but I didn't put them up against the light. And see, you can't really tell from here. Right there you could tell. You see right there, right by his leg right there. You see that crease? That doesn't deserve to be a 9.8. It's a light crease right there. And every single one of these has that little crease. It'll come out with a pressing. But that was enough to not make this a 9.8, probably a 9.6 on all of them, for that little crease like there, or maybe even a 9.4. Right there you could see it really well. So what this means is that now I have to make a decision. Do I want to spend $33 on these to get them pressed and graded? I think if I press and I grade all of these, they will come back as 9.8s, all 10 of them. I'm almost 100% sure on that. And I think I'm going to take the chance, because this is the incentive for Venom 26, and it's still a great book. It's still a great book. I'm almost positive I'm going to do this. Matter of fact, you know what? You could bet the house on it. I'm sending these to CCS to get graded. And I'm glad the CGC did this, that they rejected it. That's what they're supposed to do. They are the pros. You know, there's a reason why. Just because I send this out and I have the highest tier, I have the highest tier. I pay for the highest grading tier. I want them to grade these harshly. I want the best books, you know, and they haven't disappointed. That was on me. It's completely on me. All right, I'm going to go in and do the numbers right now. And so out of all of these, 2 of these came back. So I had two of the 10 second prints, and all 10 of the 26s 1 in 50s. So that's a total of 12 that failed. I wonder what this one, why these failed. I didn't even look at these yet. Yeah, I haven't looked at these yet, but got to make a decision on these as well. I probably will send them all back. Probably will once I look at that and see why those failed. But all right, let's do the numbers. All right, so here's the numbers. This is the last pre-screen that I sent, 25 books. 21 out of 25 came back, 9.8. That was the shipping to CGC. I assumed a $30 cost on that. Total CGC cost was $460. Shipping to CGC came out for 21 books. It came out to $23.33. Now, usually to press and to slab 25 books, it averages down to around $33 a book with the shipping to CGC and all the fees that they have. Around $33 a book. So I saved $10 per book because I assume the entire cost on the number of books that get graded. So each book gets a cost of $23.33 added to that book. That's what I'm doing for this one, except instead of 21 books on that, this one gets 13 books. So I did calculations because CGC's been billing me for different things, and I was doing the wrong calculations on the wrong shipments. This is the actual shipment. $364 it costs for this one because of the rejects. It's 12 rejects overall, right? So shipping to CGC was $36.95. That's how much it would have cost if all of them would have came back CGC 9.8s, right? Never had that happen. I've never seen anybody get that. I hope I get that one day, but I haven't gotten it yet. All right, so total cost for CGC and shipping to CGC is $400.95. Total cost per book is only 13 books that saw the 9.8s, $30.84. Just $2 and change shy of just getting these pressed, all because I didn't see that, man. You know, so the thing is that now I'm going to be sending them out, and I am going to assume $33 on that. I mean, I guess if you want to find a positive in it, is that at least I saved $2 and change, right, from the pressing fees. Small. Hey, you know what? You have to show the good along with the bad. So you've seen a lot of bad from this channel. Seen a lot of bad. This is one of the bads. One of the bads. Hey, you know, like I said before, though, at least we know the CGC is grading correctly. I mean, we do know that. And I'm going to be sending these soon, actually. They're going to be sent pretty soon. I'm going to send them another 50, 25 to get pressed. And send some of these and the Unkindness of Ravens. I gotta check them out more thoroughly. You know, that's the way you learn, man. I mean, you either learn through my mistakes or you learn through your mistakes. I hope that you guys are learning through what I'm doing wrong. I know I'm learning from it. I'm learning, man. I'm learning bad with my wallet. But good thing is we got some books to sell. Start putting some books into the positive column of the Grail project, at least, right? I think this is going to be a big book, guys. I think this will be a big book, and I wanted to, you know, if these would have came back 9.8, I was gonna make one of these a giveaway. All right, I'll send these out and see how many come back 9.8s. They should all come back 9.8s. I checked them all out, and they have the same. A fault, right? They all have the same fault. So they should all come back 9.8, so it'll be $33. I don't know what they're going to be going for, but because by the time I get those back, it's going to be like 3 months from now. So I don't know where that book is going to be 3 months from now. Now, Kate's is going to be that's going to be right around December, which we're going to be right in the midst of the Knoll storyline. So I'm expecting these books to still be hot, if not hotter, much hotter, especially this one. But I'll let you guys decide, all right? We can have a giveaway now, and I can give this one away. Or you guys want to wait for the 9.8s to come back on these. Oh boy, imagine pay $33 and they all come back 9.4s after the pressing. Oh, that'd be there'd be a lot of loss there. Nah, but I'm confident these will all be 9.8s after pressing from CCS. All right, so I'll let you guys choose this one or that one as a giveaway, and then we'll do the rules for the giveaway. Please comment. All right, please comment. Look, I never ask anybody to subscribe. I never do. Look, I don't want to impose anybody to subscribe. If you like the channel, you do it. You do it. If you don't, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but you know, I'm just looking to make conversation, guys. Just looking to make conversation. I enjoy it, and I enjoy listening to you guys. I just went out and bought a book today that I knew nothing about, Cyberpunk, all because somebody commented on it, you know, and I researched it a little bit, found out that there's a ton of books associated with Cyberpunk, and it actually became a genre. And there's a cool as a video game coming out on that book, and I bought it from Toy Wiz. I bought 3 of them of Cyberpunk 2017. Not putting it into the Grail project because I don't know how well that's gonna do. Video game books, they typically, comic books typically don't do well for the most part, but sometimes they do though. Sometimes they do. I'm thinking like Last of Us is going to be big because it's actually proven to be big. The comic books are selling for a lot of money, and Cyberpunk, there's certain books that are selling for a lot of money too. So I'm going to give a shout out. All right, and that shout out is going to be to Dr. Doom Does Not Fail. Sorry, I had to edit it because I was going to say just Dr. Doom, but it's Dr. Doom Does Not Fail. He does fail, man. He does. But he's a great character. Great character. All right. That's what we got. Bye-bye.